you know, guard RP, where you just kind of like, all right, I'm gonna sit here for like next 2 hours and make sure nobody comes over this hill, kind of thing. Don't RP lock yourself into anything like that. It's very, very not great. Especially don't feel like you're forced to do that. If you want to do that, absolutely go nuts and feel free. Um, Beyond that, anybody who wasn't here when I last described it, there is a little thingy there. Yeah, the thingy. In post lobby, that's can be used to turn on that light, so it's less dark out here. Very useful. Other than that, it is sorting today, so be excited for that. And
Yippee! Yeah.
is there anything else?
No.
We'll have an hour before sorting to actually give out invitations in character.
No.
Yes. You will have 1 hour before sorting starts to actually give out invitations in character. So be sure to get that done nice and quick. Other than that, I do not believe there's anything further to discuss. So you may head in.
Raven, what did I miss? What did you...
Thank you.
I think our case is...
Walk yourself into property.
Okay, that's a thank you.
Alright, Vanderbilt time.
I just had all this like in my face. I was like, oh, hello.
This is a small dog.
Okay. So when he left to get, food for breakfast, he would have left Miel under your care. So she's your responsibility. Don't kill her.
So make rabbit stew?
I swear, if I come back and she's in the lodge.
Where's the pot? Where's the pot?
Right there.
So you excited for HB's new character? What the fuck is happening? What is happening? Yeah. Welcome to Lumen.
That's my bestie, Red.
Welcome to Lumen.
Oh man, all my friends are dead. That's awesome.
He didn't even make it on the team and he's already dead. Wow, he speedran that. He fucking...
Bro,
any
I thought
percent.
I sped around fucking Rosewood, dog. God
No.
damn.
He nailed it. He crushed it.
Well,
Rosewood, any percent speedrun.
holy shit. Anyways, how are you?
I'm good. A bunch of stuff
was the day?
happened in between sessions, apparently.
Ooh. Yeah. What happened to Rin? Did she go back to bed or I don't
Yeah,
remember.
she came back. She went to bed. I think you were already logged off. Rin
Sounds
came
like that,
back
maybe.
pretty late, pretty rough state emotionally looking, like didn't want to talk.
I bet.
Oh. Okay. Some stuff happened last night.
Sleep okay?
Yeah, I slept all right. you know.
Yeah. About as much sleep as you can get in a situation like this, huh?
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, hey.
Morning. I started the fire back
I
up.
just gotta... Keeping it toasty.
Good morning, Rosewood.
She's protecting the pot.
I see, that's fine. Well, she needs to protect it
early,
no
I see.
longer.
Morning.
Good morning.
I've also kind of figured out the direction Rin is going. I'm gonna make her a witcher.
Grab my weapon before we're on watch out.
I forgot that he stayed the night. He scared me, I'm not gonna lie.
Really? Really? You forgot?
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. Well, I was sleeping with you guys.
Careful.
Where's the land? Did you wake up early?
They took first watch actually. I imagine they're still asleep.
No, the thing is that she said she went to go.
Maybe she didn't want to wake us up.
Fucking.
You almost dropped
I'm
the
alright.
pot. Careful.
Yep.
You gotta watch
that
the
was close.
flames.
When
You
you're
gotta watch
cooking,
the
you really gotta check your surroundings.
I guess I'm a bit frazzled
You
for
alright,
no
babe?
reason.
You good?
No reason. Right.
Figure this out, I swear.
Get longer arms.
You want me to put the... Okay. Yeah. Elongate, perhaps.
Elongate.
Please don't use that word.
Huh? Elongate?
There's it's not that bad. There's worse words we could use.
I guess.
What's wrong with the word
very
elongate?
awkward word, I guess.
I don't
Perhaps
know.
it's some sensitive word to Spherica folk.
No. Anyway, I hope that you'll enjoy my cooking.
What's his personal vendetta against the word elongate, eh?
It's not a personal. It's nothing personal. About, can we move on from the word elongate?
So,
Ron taking a while.
yeah, Ron's slumped. Actually, we're short a couple people. Huh.
We're sure
Actually, like one of the first people up, isn't he?
he is. Were you staying with Rowan?
No,
No, I
he
was
staying
staying
me.
with
He's looking.
Yeah.
Right.
This was, yeah.
So wait. Celine.
Celine didn't come back. Rowan's still asleep, so I don't know. I think Rowan's probably the only person who would know right off the bat.
You want me to check if
Oh,
if
no,
they're in
of course,
there?
Ron is not here. Sorry, I completely forgot for some reason. Mortesh had an incident last night. So Ron
That's
is probably...
What
in
what
the
happened?
medical
I
ward.
forgot too.
So,
we're-
Isaiah found him in the snow. Passed out, had blood in his mouth. Yeah.
Terrible sight indeed.
I'm glad you found him. He was probably there for like an hour at most.
That's
for given
not
how long
good.
The corpse had been sitting there. Yeah.
Oh well, hopefully he's been treated at the very least.
Yeah.
Well-
Probably a good idea to go check on him.
If that's where
at some
Rowan
point
is,
today.
then you know, I wager
You might have-
all's well.
Yeah. You might have an answer as to where the others are, though. We should probably go. Should we check on them? Like, see how he's doing? I think I should, at least. I don't know.
I mean, if you want to, by the time you get back, this might be done, so...
Oh,
Right, sortings today. I best go around asking some folk then about that. Oh,
you know, I'm gonna go on my time real quick. Hold on.
Take your time. Oh boy.
yeah, I believe sorting today, is it not?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, if I recall correctly.
well, whatever team I may end up in, I do look forward to it. So, there's always that delight.
Yeah, that's the attitude to have. I'm sure that whatever team you end up in, we'll be glad to have you.
Right, so.
I'm gonna go check on.
You're kind of, yep. You may wanna.
You know, sometimes, my legs don't feel like working. You know.
I get that. It happens
You
to
know,
me all the
there's a
time.
lot of ice in the morning, you know.
Yeah, either that or my legs are just moving so fast you can't see them. You know.
I'm the fastest one
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Alright.
Sure.
No.
Well, we can prove that later. All I'm saying.
You ever think I just maybe don't like running? That might be it.
Aren't you cold, by the way? If you've been, like, you should probably put a shirt on. It's really cold out.
Probably. I'll go put on some things.
Noted.
Then.
Captain.
That's
Now that
weird.
I'm here, I can actually put this on.
You know, until she said anything, I hadn't even realized that I didn't have my gambison on.
Yeah, you had a bit of a early morning. Well, that's not good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. VR chat may be just outright fucking closed. Okay. Well, that was interesting. I called it. I kind of called it. I noted everything went too well. Up until this point. Everything set up too quickly and too easily. Oh god, we might have to restart. We'll see what happens here. Cause that was like not even a alt freeze and stutter. That was straight up VR chat just disappeared. Let's see if it reloads. Alright, good sign. Alright, if that does that again, we are 110% just legit. Gonna restart our computer and we will restart stream and everything. I really need to clean out my C drive. Now, I will say this only happens in Rosewood. This doesn't happen in Warp. Doesn't happen in Wardens. It is just Rosewood. Yep, okay. Oh, right. This might be... I'm just going to talk over this. Because this might be... Okay, there we go. So yeah, if it happens again... yeah, my C drive's been getting pretty full. It's like 10% left of space. So it's probably pretty cramped. I need to start like moving stuff from there to my D drive. And deleting stuff I don't use anymore, because my C drive is where I keep my operating system. And I've noticed, just in general, whenever that tends to happen, performance starts to suffer. Okay. First things first. Oop. Turn off our music. We need to calibrate. Mad hops. Let's check if voice mod crashed for whatever reason. Don't think it should have. Ba 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 ba. Nope. Okay, we're good.
I hope that you had a good night at least.
Craziest damn thing.
Oh. I say, went to do a ritual in the morning, praying or something, so it's just the two of us.
I've overheard he's a worshiper of Festus.
The
Yeah,
Celestine of the
tracks.
fire plane.
Yeah, sunrise, that tracks. Well, you know, I will say, sure would be. You worship at sundown, he worships at sunrise. There sure would be a certain dichotomy happening if we picked him up instead of Barrett or Sonny.
I don't like him.
I don't trust him either.
Rowan mentioned that he's claiming some things, and I don't want someone like that in our team, whether or not they're true.
Elenia mentioned some things to me that I wasn't quite too fond of either.
Okay, so I got an answer from Rowan. He said that the last place that he remembers them heading to is the cave. And they haven't come back, so should we go?
If Rowan
check?
didn't see them come back, and we had last watch and they didn't come back, does that mean that they're still there?
There's a high possibility. And
Maybe
Celine
it was the others.
was said that they were needing to, like, everyone said that they needed to go blow off steam, but the thing is that Barrett, well, it's Barrett, and he doesn't, you know, so,
All right.
I don't know about you, but
we let
I
this
think it's a little
simmer.
bit of trouble.
I mean, we don't have to be so. Then again, with the airship,
We should maybe let a professor know.
Alright, okay, I believe Monty and, Caslin were in there
What,
with me
Malik?
at the time.
I think it's a common mistake. Yeah, he looks like a Kazlan. It's a Malik, though.
It's a good name. It's a good,
Good name, yeah. You should put on your gambeson.
Yeah, keep you warm.
I don't know why I
Okay.
keep forgetting.
So should we go get a professor?
Just tell him
you
real
think?
quick. Actually, tell him we're gonna head over there. You can come meet us if you want. I'd rather not
Okay.
wait for permission.
Make it a big deal.
No, I'd rather, you know, just in case.
I'll meet y'all there.
Maybe they're just hard workers. Although,
Right, yeah, saline, miss fucking having a meltdown every other day. Totally.
yes, and also, I don't think I'd be capable of mining all night. They would have come back by now, wouldn't they?
There's someone over there, but
Alright.
they got a spear. Looks like Umbra. Like maybe Angel.
Alright, well, let's grab a torch and. Oh, you can grab it then. In we go. Sailing. Sailing. Oh, I see light. Alright. Oh, you have your axe? Okay.
There was a Palvandorian ship that just went down. Vesp.
Right, you're right, you're right. Okay. Oh, goodness, I'm not going to lie. Those mushrooms look like a torso for a moment to me. That was scary.
How?
How did...
What?
Might there be another
What?
way? Oh, I know that Salin was working on the mine. Maybe they were working on... I know, but there was another bridge. Maybe it connects if they broke through.
Where?
You know, that crumbled path on the left.
No, I don't know what
We
you're
take that
talking
other-
about.
You know, I think, if I may,
saw
A good-
it.
There's a good chance they could be lost, and if they're lost, I could try to sniff them out. As weird as it
All right.
sounds.
That's true. But
Okay, first off, I feel like we need to address this because there's signs that clearly there's people.
yes.
Lead me. Let's go to this path.
Yeah.
That's a good starting
Right.
spot.
man.
It's a bit hard on the dark.
All right, hold on. Let me light it back
Yep.
up.
You got flint and steel? Okay.
Okay. I think it was this way.
This looks kind of new, actually. This looks like it just got opened up.
Barrett! Celine?
Huh?
Sonny,
Did I
Sonny,
take a
Sonny.
wrong
The
turn?
scent of them gets stronger as you head this way.
Yeah, they're this way. Come on.
Oh,
Sonny,
all
keep
right.
it a
I
little
think
quiet.
I took a wrong turn actually at some point.
Barrett!
Did I? Oh no, I recognize that wall, didn't I? Yes. Yes. No, this isn't the.
Barrett?
All right. Right. The path is this way, I think.
Oil shale.
Oh, there it is. There's the bridge. Yeah. All right. Sunny, wait.
I'm sorry. Once I got
Easy,
it smell like that.
easy.
This is what I meant. It should be able to support us. It supported
Slowly?
Kingsley and all that, so.
Oh, he's a big fella. Okay, that's good news. You're going pretty fast. What's up? No, definitely. Wait.
Yeah, no, this was not.
Do I-
This was not open before. Oh, never mind. All right. I guess. There might be some crevice that we missed if we go back.
I'll try again. They definitely.
Hold on.
The scent here is very strong. You see tools, which is long medium tools.
Well, okay. All right, you're really pissing me off here.
I think that's water down there.
Well, that's a rope going down there.
So
Well, yeah, but
there's fresh. Those rocks are relatively recent. Like all that there were tools and recently moved around rocks and stuff like that. They have to be close. It smells really.
I mean, we can. Yeah, I think that rope was there when I was here last time. I don't.
You
quite
said the last
recall.
place you smelled them was around here somewhere?
You're close to the rocks over there, miss. We gotta. So that's like where they were. That's where it was the strongest, at least.
I mean, we
That
can take
way?
a look if there's tracks.
Yeah. I mean, I'll try to get another whiff and maybe glean some more information. I don't know. But it doesn't make any sense. It's completely blocked off. Where could they have gone?
I mean, alright. Are there any tracks? Any shoe marks or anything? Boot marks?
I could check that.
Let's see.
Shh.
No worries.
Shh.
Oh.
Hey,
So,
anyone out
Barry?
there?
Barry?
Oh.
Ah, fucking
Oh.
thank heavens.
Did you all?
Can you hear us?
Oh god.
I saw blood. Barry, are you
It's,
okay?
Wait. Oh no, I can't get over
long
that.
story, but we're stuck here. We're okay. At least for now.
There's no other way out?
Well, there
Well-
is, but it's that bridge that collapsed across like all the freezing water.
We found them. What happened?
The whole thing collapsed back down after it opened up.
That happened.
Who is with you right now?
Okay,
All of Lumen, just us.
we're here.
Right. Okay. Then if that's the case, you wanna do it, or should I really quickly do this?
I feel like cave-in is the pressing matter here.
Rowan,
More
figure out
importantly,
a way through this. What is it?
well, more importantly, if the
Okay, just
blood.
make it quick in case anyone.
You're fine. You're fine. Rowan, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
If we find a way to break this fucking thing here, make sure that you get to Celine first. Understood? When it comes
What?
to medical.
But
This is important.
But it collapsed once, didn't it?
If it recollapse,
not
just be careful.
stable.
We can go get the professors.
I
First
already
of all,
told
clear some
Paul.
shots.
Did you hear
Samantha.
what I said? This is important.
I heard what you said.
Good.
Talia.
I'll try to make enough of a noise to make sure the other medics get to me.
The-
But
All right.
The
Okay.
this
professors
is
were in an
important. Be
important
sure to
meeting,
get to her
so-
first.
I'm gonna go
Okay,
find Ignis. Is
how
what I'm gonna
severe?
do.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
find doctors.
Fucking mining in the middle of the night without fucking supervision while we have fucking Palvandorians on our borders. Sure, good idea, great idea. Fantastic idea. So good, in fact, I say we do it again tomorrow night. Let's make this a nightly tradition. This is a great idea. I love this. Cave-in. Fucking hell. Alright. They're alive. Morning. Alright, we're not gonna freak anyone out. Terra mages.
Make sure we're okay to take them with the professor.
Are you sure?
Fucking.
Mm-hmm.
War efforts to take them as war prisoners.
Yeah.
However they might be here or in your keep, whichever you choose. But if our objective is to not engage hostily, I am doubtful that those within the crest should.
Private conversation for now.
It's an
Unless it's
emergency.
an emergency. Fuck. Alright. What is it?
There was a cave in. Barrett and Saline are currently stuck in the cave.
Oh dear.
Alright. Continue this conversation. We will not be taking any prisoners of war for the crown. Alright, let's go.
Okay. That
I was gonna find Ignis team next. Figure of anyone they'd be the most useful here.
ourselves cannot take
Alright. Get some pics, I guess, if there's a cave in. I got work to do.
Alright. For reference, Chancellor, if you're heading over that way, do you know where the broken open path is?
I do.
They're there.
Alright.
Ignis, Ignis, Ignis. I need me some Ignis in my life. Bombadil might be a good choice too. Hello, Ignis, anybody here? Anybody here? I'm invading your privacy. Hello, nope. Hello? Nope. Hello, nope. Okay, cool, great. Okay. Fuck. Oh, they're probably at the mess hall. Okay.
Okay. Oh shit.
You're big and strong. I need you to do me a favor.
Good.
Grab a pick or something and head to the caves.
Yes, well, carry on.
To deal with the cave-in and people stuck. If you could be so kind.
Sure.
Where the fuck is Ignis? Oh, perfect. Bingo. Hey, you two. Hi.
Hey, what's going on?
Hi.
Yeah, I'm two people.
Okay.
I'm one person.
No, there's two of you.
Yeah, and they're one person, so two people. Yes.
Sure, whatever. Where's the rest of your team?
Kingsley's showering, supposedly.
Today.
We think
Nefron?
Nefron's still asleep, probably.
Okay. Well,
Probably
congratulations.
still asleep.
I'm conscripting the two of you to go grab some pickaxes and head on down to the mines to help me dig out a couple teammates who got stuck behind a cave-in.
Ooh,
Yeah, okay.
I think that's where they are.
right, yeah.
They're
we
the
should
smithies with the
go-
pickaxes in.
Yeah.
Ah, great. I'm gonna grab them.
Yeah,
If
that's,
you need someone to dig, I can lend a hand, too.
yeah,
if you're
yeah,
willing.
that's a good idea. You should help too.
Trying to not get too many people because it is tight quarters. But you're welcome to come.
I heard of a cave-in.
There's no pickaxes.
Oh, hey, look at these two pickaxes I found just now.
Okay, great.
Sal, do you know any of the pickaxes? Where are the
Right.
pickaxes?
They must have been all taken.
A bunch of people already.
I
A
have
bunch
these
of people
two in my
already.
hands
Yep.
right now.
We'll just
Let's
go.
get
We'll do
going.
it.
Okay.
I'll be honest. They may have already been taken. We'll find out when we get there. I imagine.
Yep. I could probably get some of the rocks into sand. That'd help.
Right.
Hey, this.
Hey.
I'll find something.
Can I just have like a normal day? Is there such a thing at Rosewood Academy?
No.
Absolutely not.
This way, left.
Yep. Anyone behind you? Alright. I'll come check again in a minute.
Morning.
Hey, Pip.
Hi.
The plant said they couldn't reach the cave-in, so they can't help that much.
Oh, alright, well.
Baird and Cillian, the bridge over there broken. Yeah, Barrett and Cillian. You guys want to help me start clearing out some of the rubble?
How'd you find the time to
Great.
get yourself trapped, Barrett?
Wow, you're a comedian.
Seeing,
Get us out of
checking
here.
for any kind of like problematic shit. Like if we start.
What the hell happened?
Alright,
Alright.
Yep.
I presume there's some
Start
made out.
open, please.
Start shoveling it back.
Too many torches here. It's hurting my head.
We don't need this one then.
Alright.
Yeah, yeah. Kevin, could you hold this for?
I hope there's nothing that lives down
There
here.
seem to be... No. Oh, what did you throw?
A rock.
Oh. There seem to be some
We should
soldiers
probably do the same
dealing
thing.
with some professors.
You're right.
so-
Alright.
Good to start going.
So we need to focus right through the center. We need these rocks on the side to remain as support for the ceiling. Ceiling is wet. It feels like there is water above it. So we risk another.
Okay. Okay.
Sure.
Get in there.
Thanks for the torch. Pickaxes and I'll scoop everything out of the way.
Are you glowing?
needed more pickaxes?
Yeah.
This is too many people.
They're gonna start.
I was trying to keep it limited, yeah.
Some of us should
Kinda.
head back.
All right, we don't
Yeah,
need,
that's
like,
fine.
20 people in here.
Okay, I'll be heading back then.
If it
I
caves in,
appreciate the
nobody
helps,
wants
though.
20 of us dead. Just 5 or 6 is fine.
I was born in a
Alright,
mine
if you
shaft.
need more
I feel like
pickaxes,
I'm
let me know.
pretty
Or if
good
you
for
any
this
break,
situation.
I'll repair them as soon as I could.
Mine shaft.
All right.
Okay. Alright, Pip. Sounds like we're trying to cut down on the number of people down here. You're free to go.
Open, clear away from medical.
I'll,
Down the other
for
side.
obvious reasons, plan on staying.
Actually.
Okay.
Wait,
All right,
before
bud.
you go, you wanna open medical heals?
Caleb, move a little bit over to your left. If you keep mining in the same spot, you're just gonna make a big hole. We don't need that.
Yeah, we need to get
You don't want the whole thing coming down.
Go. It just stay back. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
tossing rocks over there.
Alright, okay.
Do you want me to stop mining and you start?
All right.
Ruin.
moving rocks away?
A little bit more.
There you go.
Easier.
Sounds good.
All right. I will leave all this digging to you. I need to go make sure. Go back and deal with some other bullshit.
I'm gonna
He
cross
said
it.
that.
Sounds like
No, he's
Come
not.
on.
He's
Well,
held up
rocks
in the
from that side.
city.
Would be real convenient if we had LaFron right about now.
What is that?
Right.
He's a rock mage.
Well,
You got a point.
good luck. All right, yeah. you have
Should I
20
prepare
people here.
anything?
Hang on, hold for a second.
Do we have?
Okay, I'm gonna
Do you have any questions on him? Coffins, but
Couple, yeah.
it should be fine.
When we get in, I'll go check on Thaleen. The bear looks roughed up. Give him one.
I think we're just making our
We just keep him stabilized until I can get to him.
We're keeping it stable.
Keeping the bigger ones on the outside.
Yeah, well, I only want
I don't know if they have bandages or whatnot down here.
But if we get rid of all the middle, then this one might fall over and just make another hole. That's why.
We're using the
Health potions, I'm imagining, right?
not how cave thing, but apparently
Hmm?
that's
Health potion?
Oh, bandages even.
And then we'll hold this one up while people go by.
One health potion. Distribute as needed.
Just give it to Barrett when you get in. Just give it to Barrett when you get in. I'll go straight to Thaleen. We'll be fine.
Alright,
Alright, let's
Okay.
keep swinging then. Let me in.
Alright. Is there anything else we can do outside of the cave?
Letting you know. I'm grabbing
Instead of just standing and watching?
Did
Maybe.
do we have medicine?
And any medical attendants we need to be here.
supplies? Yeah.
Rin. Oh.
Oh, I guess we did it.
Oh, careful!
Tink, tink, tink.
Sonny, easy, easy.
Rowan.
Go ahead. There's a good. You're good. She has a little bit of an injury on her arm, but I bandaged it. Don't worry about it. We're not too injured when it comes to that sense. We can be checked out with a medical tent. We're good for now. Just make sure.
You need a potion?
You can see here. You can see here in this. There's just a hole, like a stab wound, just here. It's okay.
Looks like plenty of
Alright, just for the sake of it, we need to get out of here for now because
this.
This.
Right.
Help out.
Drink.
Get your blood back.
The place just collapsed.
Who is that?
That's why I'm saying be careful. What the hell is this? That is the thing what I mean. Will you work on that for now?
Again,
I'll be okay. Good question.
Don't unwrap that. What happened?
I'll be okay, son.
Vesper? Vesper, hey, listen, Vesper, I've read enough pulpy fiction to know that we should not be standing on whatever this is right now.
That is exactly why I say that we need somebody who's magic.
Yeah, it's probably true, ain't it?
Looks like a grave.
That's definitely a tomb.
Tomb?
Wasn't there a shrine? Some weapons
Altar
left
tomb.
behind somewhere in here too?
It's an altar.
Yeah, maybe they should.
Well,
Maybe
that was
go on to the
just
dead
like
guy.
Right.
Oh, hold up. This whole thing is carved stone.
Questions.
Or it could be another.
I mean, they got close enough to see the writing. Barrett,
That's-
how close did you get?
That's great for them. I'm sure whatever curse they've accidentally unleashed upon themselves will be their
I
problem.
didn't touch it, but I blew away some dust. I don't know what kind of language it is, but it seems to be either. Not sure if it's a burial site, an altar, or anything like that.
Just don't go on it. We don't know. It could trigger something. We don't need that.
I mean, people have been looking on careful about
I
this.
know, that's like idiots. I don't know why you're running on it.
I didn't even want to come in here.
Yeah, I'm not loving this.
In any case, that's exactly what I'm saying. Let's just get out of here for now. It's not gonna run away.
That's great. You have a gaping wound in your side? Maybe go to fuck the
Yeah, that's
medical.
exactly one of the main reasons why I want to get out of here, and that's why.
Alright, I'll take you out.
Surprised you don't have her neck.
Appreciate it. Yeah, it's okay.
Come on.
Best
We're
way.
good. I'll be okay, Sonny.
We're heading out.
Rowan.
All right.
You have Celine?
Wait, it's way too dangerous for all of us to be in here right now.
Good. All right.
Make a note of the writing.
I'll drag him out as soon as possible. Could you help Saline? You're fucking huge. You can pick her up with one
No,
arm.
she's already been taken. She's been taken already. It's fine.
Has she? Then is that her doppelganger?
I wouldn't take
I
care
don't
of her
fucking
right
know.
there.
People just a bunch of people just fucking left. I thought she was with them. Okay,
No.
I can't. Sorry, I can't see past this
I'm
rock
bust.
right
Alright,
here.
I know.
Come stand here, like literally, it's right
Okay,
here.
alright. But
Just
could you
ignore, like, I can
could
see.
you help her, please? Just help her get out.
I think. I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. I don't like being in here. I don't like.
I mean, yeah, I don't think anyone likes being in here, especially when it's just caved in and there's a chance it could break again because there's water, there's moisture, apparently, from what the Chancellor said.
On top of that, have you noticed there's like the pillars over by the crystal cave?
Mm-hmm.
And they look like they.
Holy shit.
One of them looks like they got knocked over by some sort of force.
Alright. We got
Right?
some
And the
beams.
training grounds are
Holy
also
shit.
ruins.
Okay, I would suggest putting them over here then. Do not put them in here. Put them in this,
Alright.
at least in here.
Alright.
Because I believe here would probably...
Yeah, I'm good.
I can't
carry you, or
flip
can you
myself
walk?
because I'm just...
Alright. We're gonna have
I
to
should
stack
be
them
fine.
upon each other. No
Okay.
pulling them.
Okay.
You need to know me.
Here, Connor.
Barrett mentioned some, so
Okay,
yes, it's
then, yeah, then it's just like that.
all right. I'll just make a note. I guess I'll just go around doing that. Whether or not there's writing, we can figure that out later. Right.
Okay.
These are pillars. These aren't rocks.
Remind you of anything?
Ruins.
Like a bridge, almost.
I was gonna say the training grounds. Why was this town a...
Looks like someone recently crawled underneath. There's like
Good job,
body
Annette.
marks. If you try to squeeze, you will fit.
Gun monkey, I have a very important job for you. Squeeze under there and tell us what's on the other side, buddy.
Oh. Well, I guess I can help.
Big.
Big.
What do you see? Oh, hey.
Okay.
Oh, there's a big cave. Oh, there's a light.
Oh, yeah, you can...
Yeah, I don't know why you guys didn't just come around. There's like a whole opening over here.
Oh, shit.
There is a
light up there.
Wait, how far does this go?
So,
I know where
now,
this is.
I'm on all for adventure. Now, I'm on all for adventure. But I'm thinking we should probably... Oh, we're just going to run out? We're just going to do a Gallup thing? We're going to run out? Fine, we'll do it.
We're just gonna do a Caleb thing.
It's the other
I know
side
where this
of
is.
that collapsed bridge.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Yes.
We should be right
Oh, shoot.
underneath one of the mountains right now.
Oh, well.
Oh, wait.
Neat. Now we can just
Oh, we can't
swim
really
across.
make it a...
That's not because it's freezing.
Oh, is that a rope?
It
Yeah,
is.
let's not do
Yeah,
that.
it's a
Let's go
rope.
back.
Climb up it. We dropped buried in there the other day.
All right.
It's funny.
Adventure done. Time to go home.
Man, it was very sad. All right, let's
Well, hang on. There might be more entrances in the other... with the other sides we didn't check. Maybe something behind there? Doesn't look like it.
I thought you were leaving.
No, I was busy helping put the pillars up to stop the collapsing again.
Well, we would have been able to get across this time. Just wet.
Well, I'm walking with Murtash so he wasn't on his own because I thought you guys walked past us.
No,
Oh, shit. Wait,
the
you
collapsed
might be right.
bridge is the other. Okay, I guess we're just poking.
All the like, horror novels
Don't
I've
be
read,
poking it.
don't open that.
Mortesh? That's a tomb. Get away from it. Well, no.
Look with your eyes, not with your hands, dude.
I'm not looking with my hands. I'm not that tall. I'm gonna see if there's anything on top of it.
Just don't fucking touch it.
I'm not touching it. I'm touching
Since
the
you're
area
there.
around it.
We don't know, and I don't really want to find out who's inside. Well, I don't know why.
I'm not on the
everyone's calling
tomb.
it, you know,
I'm on the
whatever.
support around the tomb. And that's a tomb.
The whole bit's the tombs. Get off of it.
whole thing set up for them.
Okay, well, I guess it counts.
Important figure.
I don't see anything in particular.
Let's just get out of here. I don't want to awaken an eldritch deity or anything like that.
Hey,
Probably
wait,
got it.
actually though. Leaves.
Yeah, that is weird.
Could be covering something.
Well,
There is leaves
also,
on that side, but not on the other side.
how are they growing here?
The entire cave is covered in vegetation.
I think we should take the.
I
mean, Kingsley, you're the nature person here. Genuine thing. I think we should do. The leaves. I think we should remove them. They could be hiding a secret.
Wait, is that? I don't think that's a wise idea. And the professor.
But also take a little sample to study it since they can grow without any light.
The Chancellor. It's true.
Looks like
There's
it's a tomb
professors.
in this,
Well, alright, fun's over.
Hey, Professor. Some sort of tomb or sarcophagus people are saying here.
Are these like snakes, Vertica?
Chest.
Huh? Those are vines. What do you mean? Oh no, that's a hood. Yeah.
Or perhaps a bird?
Kind of look like birds. Like a big
I'm
theater
pretty sure the
beak.
hoods.
Oh yeah, I didn't look at that.
They could be
Looks like it's
hoods.
America.
Could be birds.
Or I mean, they could be like really
Could be-
artistic dragonkin.
Could be worms.
I've seen dragonkin with like full
Worms,
like that.
very
Oh, I thought those were
Hey.
hoods.
I think we should remove the
Worms
leaves
very-
here, Professor, like the stuff growing around it, and see if there's like anything behind it.
Okay. Does anyone know why this town was abandoned in the first place?
Like burn it, or we just tear it off.
Yeah, Rift opened up near the rifts. They were going to build it. Rifts opened up and they attacked.
Where is it?
If I remember
Yeah,
correctly.
where is the
Or
rift?
whatever.
Rift to another. Great.
I don't think it was near here, but it's more like there was a rift somewhere, and the rift beast made it over here. Okay. I believe, from what I've overheard, anyways.
Doesn't seem to have any gimmicks.
I don't know if I buy that.
Looks like a pretty fancy crypt.
It's old. There'll be a lot more mysteries around here.
What do you think this is,
What?
new guy?
Oh, it leads to the broken bridge.
Really want to touch this.
If I had a guess,
Or taste it.
it's definitely a cult.
Yeah.
Their leader's probably buried in there.
I mean, I'll talk about the one over there.
Okay,
Whether
so
that leader
Cults are never
is
good.
I
still
have
alive or not, or if we open it and it wakes up and it's like an eldritch deity or something. I'm not really keen to find out.
I pose a question to all of
Yeah,
y'all.
but I am a.
Why are there pillars,
Hmm.
decorative pillars, in a cave that looks like it's otherwise filled with useless crystal?
It is.
It might not
I don't
have
know,
been at
cults are
some
weird.
point.
Maybe
And
it's some
why-
sort of religious mumbo jumbo.
Why is there a pillar that looks like it got knocked over just outside
one?
of that cave?
Maybe it did not get knocked over.
Let's just go.
What are you thinking?
The broken bridge.
I think it's weird that there is
Did
a
you say there
cave
was writing
full
on
of
the
useless crystals.
I'm
sarcophagus?
sorry, it
Chancellor?
is super fucking dark. Literally all the torches. Okay, there's
Here,
Hey,
come here.
sorry.
Did you say there was some writing on the sarcophagus, Chancellor?
Oh, there was some actual writing.
Can I see that?
No. It was a question. It was a question.
Those look like the same pillars at that cave. Those look like the same ruins at the training grounds.
This valley could have been a city, and it just everything fell down. Maybe this is a king, a great king that ruled over this land.
I don't think a king would have these creepy ass statues to honor him.
Maybe the king had some funky tastes.
Ren, I went around. If there was any writing to be found, I wrote it down, so I'm down here. If you want to come out with me.
Sure.
You're not gonna try to open it, are you?
It's not a sarcophagus.
Some horrid monstrosities that
Oh.
we will never be able to get out of our
There's
heads.
no seam. The table.
Don't.
It's a table.
Cool. We found a sacrificial.
Oh, this is a ritual ground. Cool.
Mm.
Okay. That makes me feel so much safer.
I don't think the
What
god
was the
would
ritual,
appreciate
Andy?
it. It's
And
an
for
altar, and
who?
if you kick their altar.
What was the ritual?
Probably not good things.
There's no gods here.
You'd be surprised.
Could be a sacrificial ritual.
That's cleared up.
Could be something similar to what I had at the castle. Yes, it was upstairs in the infirmary. At the ritual space.
Including the creepy statues or without the creepy statues?
Oh, I think I was up there before.
No, I had
No,
prints
there weren't
instead of
any
creepy statues.
Yeah.
But no, this looks like it would make actually a pretty good ritual space. 4 points, circle built into the floor. There's even like a nice indent at the top where it could fill with blood. This could absolutely be some kind of ritual
Okay,
space.
the blood part. I feel like that's the real important part here is the blood part, and that we're all standing on what is clearly a sacrificial
Very
altar.
specific ritual.
I mean, no one's planning on getting sacrificed, right?
Hi.
Hey, we're looking at the ritual table.
What?
It's on a ritual table. It's not.
Is there any, like,
sarcophagus.
is there still blood on it or no?
The
No,
ritual.
thank you.
No,
It's hard to
this
see.
just old dust.
If there was blood on here, it would have been a long time ago.
How old do you think these structures have
Let
been
me
here
see if
for?
there's any blood, any knife
I
markings.
have no idea.
Don't taste it,
Guys, I
Brackish.
shouldn't
What
eat
the
the
fuck's wrong
dry
with you?
bloods. All the plants are
Dust.
relatively
Dust.
fresh and
It's just
hydrated.
dust.
That's
Yeah,
one thing.
I just
about it.
assume the dust. It tastes like dust.
Disgusting. That doesn't make it any better.
We should.
I mean,
Yeah.
Anyway,
I
so
know.
just
It's
do
less
it on my
dirty
own.
than blood. Hi, fine.
Okay.
I had a question for you.
Here.
I would say the best place to find out answers for these.
I'm getting out of here. We have a torch.
I do
So.
believe I have some notes of these back in my thing. I would have to read up about it first a little bit.
They're coming back.
You would have notes about this.
Okay, great. You know, I'm not really loving the timing here, Vesper.
What timing? What do you mean?
You know exactly what I mean.
Do I'm not being coy. I really mean it, Rin. I'm not sure.
Okay. 2 of our teammates disappear in the middle of the night in what they failed to mention was a ritual room, which they clearly, obviously saw and examined. To some sort of deity or entity or something. You spend a significant amount of time last night praying, and then some weird shit starts happening. And you start acting real dodgy.
You mean the fire going out? I mean, it is winter, Rin. I mean, those things happen.
Do not question my fire-making skills.
Alright, so, I mean, I understand.
I don't like this. Come with me.
Oh, okay. I hadn't actually been here until now. It's very pretty.
This is why I'm confused. This is why I'm confused.
Yeah, I don't think Pendlebury would have.
This was something. This was a structure.
Right. Yes.
And now it's full of crystals that, best we could tell, is basically just glass.
Mm-hmm.
But there's more.
Okay. Oh.
I'm just saying.
It must have been a very big structure it must have been. If this is a pillar that connected to that pillar, that connected to the other pillars, then it must have been gigantic.
Where's the roof? And look at how the crystals are scattered around there. Why would the crystals not just all be in the cave? Why would they come out of the cave if it was a mine?
Oh, I see. Now that you mention it, they were around this slightly raised towards the entrance. So maybe, at some point it collapsed. Is that what?
I think this is an explosion.
Well, if it was, it must have been a really long time ago. Like a really, really long time ago.
Okay.
For trees to come back and all that.
Agreed. But weird crystals, this pillar knocked over the way it is and how it's lined up with everything else, the masonry, that...
I do agree that the pillar being knocked over would make sense for it to have been an explosion that knocked it over. Otherwise it would be like in half, wouldn't it? Oh.
Not a fan of whatever this is. Not a fan.
I understand. Maybe... I don't know, Ren, we can go take a look at the other side if you want. Oh, where did you... Oh. Down there. I don't know if there's anything down there.
Well, we can go check. Why the crystals blow out here? Look, oh my, there is an actual arch.
Oh, there really is. Huh. That's hard to see.
Okay, this is man-made.
Well, yeah. Or at least mortal-made.
Out. Can't get up there. Yeah, and that's Ignis Camp. I don't think there's anything over there.
Yeah, it's pretty far away from here. I don't know, Ren. We could, if you want to, I guess we can try digging around and see if we can find maybe some other things underneath the soil. But...
I got stuff I gotta do today. I gotta get to work at the alchemy lab.
Well...
And I suppose while we have a second, where'd we leave off? A lot of monkeys. That was like 6 monkeys.
Huh. Right.
Is there even anything to talk about, I guess I should ask? Like, do we need to actually talk about this anymore?
Rain. I want you to trust me. And listen, I want to help. You know that, right? Then I don't know if you say that I've been acting strange sometimes, right?
I don't even know if strange is a word for it. Feels like there's two of you. Feels like when you're around me, I have one Vesper, and when you're around some other folk, there's a completely different person who comes out. And I've seen them both now. Been seeing the other one a lot less lately, since we got on the boat. I'm just wondering if the other one's just gotten better at hiding.
There's well, to start off, there's not two of us, obviously. I understand what you meant. Then you said that you want to learn magic, something relating to poison, right? I want to help you do that. So why don't you help me then? And I don't mean, you know, with anything specific.
Real quick, have you guys seen the frog ship somewhere? I didn't hear anything whenever you talk about. I just need to find them.
Did you expect us to know where Pippin is while we're out here?
You were over here when they ran over, so I assumed.
They ran over here?
Well, we didn't see him, sorry.
They ran like this way when you guys were over here, so I assumed.
I saw a bunch of Falari heading that.
It's fine.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fuck's sake.
Never mind.
I just wanted to say that you could help me then. And I meant it. I'm not good with words. And I don't know if I have the time to stammer through them.
I ain't good with commitment, Ves. Just so you fully understand, I ain't the way I live. If you're asking me to help you work through your problems, I can maybe try, but I can't promise nothing. And if you need further understanding, just know, born with an air affinity, sort of, I guess part of my soul. Listen, just... My impulse right now is just to run away. And it's taking a lot of energy to just stay where I'm standing. I'm trying to, but... We'll figure it out. Let's get to the bell. It could be a lot of things. We could be under attack right now, actually, now that I think about it.
Right. Right. You're right.
Yeah, I know.
This is the captain's meeting. The rest of you do not need to be here, but you may remain if you like. Now, captains, as you all know, there was an incident last night. There was a cave-in, and several soldiers got trapped. They have been removed from the rubble, and they at least appear to be health and hair. Other than that, what appears to be what looks to be some kind of ancient ritual space was uncovered in the cave system, and more research will be done on that moving forward. However, more pressing is obviously many of you saw the etheric airship that came in yesterday afternoon. Now, we have been asked by the Crown to send out scouts to investigate. And so we will be sending 3 teams tomorrow to the airship.
Lumen.
These teams will be Lumen,
Aqua.
Ignis, and Aqua.
Yep.
So you will have a chance to field test your new soldiers. As a reminder, we are not here to kill Palvandorians. We are not here to fight. From the Frali scouting party, as weird as it is for me to say those words, it appears as if they had left yesterday, or were at least preparing to leave. So we do not know if there will be any stragglers they left behind to watch the ship, and if they are, obviously the mission will be scrubbed and we will be pulling back. However, I have argued with the Crown, and we will be getting, how do you say, salvage rights on the ship for doing this for them. We will not be taking prisoners, and I do not mean we'll be killing people. If there are any injured that are found, they are to be healed, fed, and sent on their way. Fighting should be an absolute last resort. We are not trying to cause an international incident with this. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right. Further information we have is that the ship was taken down by large flying rit beasts. This is likely a dire mover, probably on the larger scale of dire. So keep your eyes to the skies. The Crown has let me know that they will send up red flares into the sky if there are sightings of this rift beast or any others. If a flare goes up, get ready for combat, and we will likely be moving towards the city. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. Any questions before we start moving on to sorting? Excellent. Beyond that, in the near future, likely, I would say, a week or two, I would like to send the other 3 squads down to Kenvale. And we are going to be gathering a new rift beast, a new capture. This understood?
Yes, sir.
Excellent.
Yes, sir.
And then we're setting up another containment device to make sure this one doesn't get away. And then Bombadil will do his little miracle to make sure it doesn't dissolve when we kill it. But that is the near future. But first, we work on that airship. Any final questions? Good. You are dismissed. Will the 3 teams... Sorry? Daria?
This is a stupid question, perhaps, sir, but why? What do we hope to gain?
We need to be able to extract the Rift Beast essence from these creatures so we can, how do you say, pair it with the shield generator. The entire idea behind the shield is that once it is properly fixated on, I don't know the terminology, fixated on the, pardon?
Monosignature?
I said you're getting
Calibrated. Once it is properly calibrated to Rift Beast essence, we should be able to set up a shielding device that could potentially cover the entire city, and that would only disallow Rift Beasts from passing through it. This would mean we would have a way to protect entire cities from Rift activities, as well as potentially set up barriers around Rifts themselves to disallow any comings and goings. This is one of the main reasons why the Crown is letting us even stay here, because we promised to use the city as a first test of this technology. So, Ignis, yes, the throne.
What are our strategies to capture methods of secure? Not have a
That is something we'll be discussing. That is something we will be discussing moving forwards. Because as of right now, we still need to build something to make sure these things are safe. Or we bring Bombadil on the mission itself and try to do it there in the field, which is in itself rather dangerous. I would rather it be done here, where it can be done in relative safety for Bombadil, or Mordred. Fuck. Alright, any more
Fine,
questions?
there's nobody in importance here.
Alright, dismissed. In about 5-10 minutes, I'll be ringing the bell again, and that'll be for sorting. Make sure your entire teams are here. When it comes to the teams that are being sorted, anybody else can come and watch if they wish. Otherwise, you are dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to speak with you later.
Alright, back to camp.
Sure.
We'll talk before we Terra, if you guys
We gotta prep for that.
Like it's our turn to
Tomorrow,
capture
right?
Alright, guys, wait, I got big on.
Tomorrow, we're gonna go to the ship.
Do you remember
Man,
when
sounds
we
like
got the
yes.
alchemy
We got the
supplies?
easy one.
Over there, not ready.
Alright. The captain is
Okay, do we
thinking,
have any
so...
red caps?
Yeah.
I'm worried if I'm going back to Kenvale.
Yes.
If we do not,
We
don't
do.
have an open do.
Yeah. If they're not in there, they might be in medical.
Understood. Thank you.
Quick question, actually.
I can't
How much how much are you planning on tapping into alchemical supplies?
Good question. I don't know how many potions we need. I can ask my captain to make sure. I am just making extra stamina potions for everyone.
Alright, maybe we should talk later. I got a project I'm working on and we're kind of low on supplies.
Thank you.
Understood.
Alright. Also, I didn't know you were an alchemist.
Well, I was getting into it, and I took 2 books from the library with Professor Bombadil's help. One to try to actually learn magic, and one was for alchemy. They were in my trunk when we put it on the ship, so the book's in there, and I'm just gonna read it.
Well, if you're around there later, like I said, I got a project I'm working on. I need to set up a still. If you know next to anything you can help, it would actually be appreciated. I'm gonna go looking around for other alchemy students.
In the salvage operation we might conduct on that ship, as that there's going to be all sort of theory technology.
Sorry for interrupting, but we need to officially extend an invitation to one extra person.
An extra person?
One?
I have an idea.
Well,
two? We should take the
Barrett already was given an invite by our companion over there.
Parts, that's pretty stupid.
But I don't think we ever officially gave Sunny one.
We'll have an actual ship. It'd be great.
Yeah, we just kind of been working. Let's be honest. All right, I'll do it. I'm fucking literally sleeping.
Let's just officially give her one.
Never mind.
Eventually, I would see the ship. If there any survivors and things like that. You know, the mission 2 weeks from about 2 weeks from now.
Alright, you too.
Sonny, could I grab you for a second?
What monkey business?
I'm not mad, just behave yourself, okay?
Behave. Yes.
Be a good girl.
Behave.
With your kind. No way.
Hi, what's up?
So, we kind of working under the assumption, but it's never been officially done. I'm kind of stealing Rowan's thunder here, but I think it goes without saying.
Yeah, I'll trade.
Yeah, I figured it kind of goes without saying. You're welcome on Team Lumen. I don't know if anyone else. It's been a little rocky this sorting, I feel, but we'd love to have you.
Yeah. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to join.
All right, Sonny. You're gonna
Done
look
deal.
good in yellow. You're already halfway there.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Do we have the cloth to, or like the, you know what I mean?
I imagine
Swap out
we
the
have
lighting.
spares. Yeah, we'll get that sorted. Don't worry.
Okay. That's something that I've been wondering about. It's like we have the unsorted gambeson, but like, what do we do? Like,
Imagine we can change.
I mean, I know my way around a thread and needle, so I can easily mend and switch out anything you guys need me to do. So, no worries. That applies to everybody. Hi, sweetie. Hi. What's up?
Me happies you get chosen.
Oh yeah, well, no, it's an honor. Getting to work with someone like this one is honestly the best thing that could have happened. You know what I mean? Anyways, how are you feeling?
Talks later. But now happy you get your now
I'm gonna go talk to
time.
Murtesh real quick. I'll be back in a minute. You enjoy?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Still seeing normally?
Yep. Normal as ever.
Do you see who you're gonna add to your team?
Yeah, Shio. Ooh, Shio, right there.
Oh, cool. I thought you might go with
Seems pretty cool.
Oh, I keep forgetting his name. What's the big fella?
Isaiah?
Isaiah. I thought you might go for Isaiah. and-
Isaiah?
Nah, we just met him, but Shio spent like 2 days with us total.
We destroyed a house together.
What a...
It's real boner right
Yeah, he was standing there and everything. It was pretty clear, yeah. I mean, we wanted to talk to Sunny, but like Sunny was spending all their time with you, so we were like, yeah, never mind.
Apologies.
Yeah. I mean, no, I mean, if Sunny likes your team and you guys like Sunny, then not really. That's not a problem. Sunny seemed cool. I never even got to see what Sunny could do. But again, I don't really care what people can do.
Neither.
I would.
Yeah, actually, your philosophy the other night by the fire sort of shaped how I was thinking about things a bit.
Yeah, I just prefer that, like, we can just all work together.
So, Shio and Ignis?
Monday? Shio and Ignis sounded like Pippin and Isaiah on Aqua.
Mm-hmm. And Barrett and Sunny on Lumen.
Barrett and Sunny, yeah. That'd be good. Hopefully, we actually all, kind of sucks. It's like usually like when people get sorted, the part that sort of like maybe it just sucks to me a little bit, but it's like feels like we never like get to. Feels like we just spend a lot of time. People spend a lot of time with their teams. It'd be nice if we could all like, I guess, talk. Still.
Well, that's what I was trying to do by the fire the other night. Just,
Yeah. Look at a lot of between the teams talking sometimes, which makes sense. I can see why people would be busy spending time with their teams. I've definitely been spending a lot more time with Ignis lately. Probably 'cause I'm captain right now.
I was gonna say, you got a fancy scarf and a reason to be.
Yeah. Normally I'm sort of doing my own thing.
I don't know.
Training, whatever.
It's kind of weird. I don't really know too many people here, so.
Well, in the event their fun little cave adventure maybe changed Barrett's mind.
Anyway, I think Bombadil is currently in talks with the Chancellor unless he left already, which it looks like he did. He's behind that.
I mean, I don't think he has a choice.
I'm Monty.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like that's what they were saying. Well, it's because. Oh, I guess it's time.
Is this like a show?
Time to get off our asses.
All right, sorting time.
Yeah, he's gonna go up to everybody and say, "Captain of this team, come on up. Who'd you pick? This team. Oh, you're a clan now. All right, boy. Next team."
Cool.
Do you promise to protect each other, but be friends? Something.
Yeah, you don't really get that when you guys joined, did you?
We really didn't. They kind of said, "This is Lumen. You live with them now. Figure it out."
They didn't give you guys the spiel?
We got nothing. We came in immediately.
It wasn't really sorting. It was just replacements, really.
Yeah. We came straight in.
Fair. I mean,
we were living with them literally first night.
yeah, you guys didn't really have much of a choice.
Trouble? You guys didn't even have to do warehouse.
Nope.
Guess so.
We're doing it right out.
No, I gotta wait for her to cool down. Heating up, cooling down.
Where the fuck did they go?
Do we turn around to sort you? No, I'm staying on again. No.
I only need the team sorting to.
Tired looking at your ugly mom. We'll see other people.
Okay.
Team sorting, huh? And don't.
Yep.
Simple.
Only the teams they're getting.
It's good they're all here this time. Hopefully,
That's fair. Isabel. They only need the teams that are sorting to be lined up.
All your teams that are here today.
Where the fuck's Aileen?
Fran's gone missing. Oh no, Fran's over there.
He's over there. Oh no, I just tripped over the wall.
She was sitting there for a moment. Said she was gonna be here. Apologies.
All right.
Soldiers, these are dark times. We gather today not as mere survivors, but as beacons of resilience and hope. The island that we cherished is gone, but we are not. Alea Rosewood, our revered headmaster, has fallen, but we have not. Today we rekindle the embers of the Rosewood spirit as we prepare to face an uncertain future with unwavering resolve. We stand before a future teetering on the brink as beasts mount their assaults on the world. We shall not bow and we shall not break. We, the last sentinels of Rosewood, will rise to meet them unafraid. Team Aqua, will you accept Isaiah and Pippin and vow to be as steadfast as the tides, confronting the tempest with undying resolve?
Aye, sir, I shall.
Then please, Isaiah Pippin, join your new team, and welcome to Aqua.
Aye, aye. Look forward to working with you, Captain.
To Team Ignis, will you welcome Shio into your ranks and pledge to be the unyielding flame that lights our way, even as cold darkness seeks to smother us?
Yes, sir, we will.
Then Shio, join your new team, and welcome to Ignis.
Thanks for having me.
Hey.
And lastly, to Team Lumen. With Barrett and Sunny joining your ranks, will you promise to be our shining beacon in this deepening night, guiding us towards a dawn we are determined to reach?
Yes, sir.
Then Sunny, Barrett, please join your new team, and welcome to Lumen.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Glad to have you.
Thanks for having me.
It'll be interesting, that's for sure.
Get in line. Circumstances may be
yes, sir.
dire, but we stand firm in the face of adversity. A Palvandorian warship lies wrecked just beyond our camp, and the wary eyes of local authorities are fixed upon us. But let it be known to all, Rosewood remains a beacon of neutrality and honor. We will not spill the blood of sovereign nations, even as our own hearts bleed for the home we have lost. We are not mere refugees of a fallen island. We are the living legacy of Alea Rosewood. We are the hope that refuses to be extinguished. We will forge a new sanctuary from the ashes of the old. For the island is gone, but we are not. Alea has fallen, but we have not. We will train harder, fight smarter, and rise stronger. And we shall one day reclaim our island through our indomitable spirit, unity, and unbreakable resolve. The moment I threw my old life away to be here was when Alea said these words to me. Malik, she says, the end has come, and I need you to be unafraid to face it. I ask you to walk unflinchingly towards almost certain doom, with only hope at your back. Well, Alea, the end has come, and we are still unafraid. So onward, warriors of Rosewood, for in our hands lies the hope of a new dawn that we will, we must bring into this world. You are dismissed.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Accept us.
Or Leia.
Welcome, both of you, to the team. Sadly, Captain, I have to go do something relating to someone, Professor.
Yay!
No, but I'll be back
Good
as soon as
job!
possible.
Good job!
I need to do it for the professor. I'm sorry.
Be nice, Yolo. No.
It's a good color.
All right.
I think it matches. My sunny disposition.
Your sunny disposition.
Yes.
That's why specific layers to be alone with you all this.
She's been, trust me, she's been saying that ever since I met her. Believe me, you'll get used to it.
Time to talk to Professor. It's a good joke and you like it. I know you do.
Ren, were you present for the full meeting?
He said
Ow,
it's a chicken
what?
lit, but I
Come
know
again?
it's a smile.
Were you present for the full meeting? Did you get all of it?
How many healers do we have about?
Unfortunately, yeah. I'm real excited about all that.
Where's the good lieutenant headed?
He is a meeting with some professors.
Around today, unfortunately.
So, now what?
What do you
Well,
say?
it seems like a lot of people have private meetings. So,
Let's have our own
Private meeting, you know? That'll be fun.
I got some work I gotta do.
Oh.
I'm actually gonna go join those two over in the alchemy lab. I got a little bit of work I gotta cover. I gotta make sure they don't take all of the reagents.
Okay.
So, I'll be back later.
Bye. See you later.
More about basic alchemy and stuff.
Yep.
That's
Just
bad
normal
stuff.
basic alchemy.
Ah, lovely. Well, we can use that for later. Ah, this place looks very nice and calm. Could use a little
I need to
more
be here too. I got a project I gotta work on, and I need him.
Well, there's so many people that want
It
to
needs
talk
to be
me right
secretive
now.
around you.
As long as it's not a private conversation, feel free to come in my little humble abode. I got one chair. You know, can I?
She knows.
Maybe I should request for a smaller chair. No. All right, what's all this about?
You two go first.
We need stamina potions.
You know.
But
Yes, I could. Yes, sorry, go on.
the kind that keep you awake longer. I don't need the energy, I just need to not fall asleep.
All right, before I continue with this line of talking, is there any specific reason you'd be wanting one of these? These things can get quite addicting, you know.
Blessing has been given by Samar.
Pardon me, can you repeat what the last said there?
Miss Samar has given her blessing.
And that relates to you needing stamina potions how?
Because she's given her blessing that we can make the stamina potions, I believe, or specifically these ones. At least if that's what I'm picking up on.
Yes. We're
Miss
doing it under her authority.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys got the authority. What do you guys need the potions for? Is what I'm asking.
To keep us awake.
And yeah, from what? I'm trying to dig in because the last
She's
person
under.
I
I'll tell you
the
a
last
bit later.
She's under medical watch right now, and they don't want to discuss it too openly. They just need her awake for various reasons.
All right.
All you need to know, Professor, is that if I fall asleep, I will
these to exist. Understood?
I see. I think I see where this is going. Alright. Let me just unlock this one now. I'll give you guys a small supply for now. But I want you guys to not use these in
We took all of the stamina potions from medical. They don't have any left.
Yeah, at least I still have a secret stash around here now, don't we? This time I have a lock this that nobody can open this time around.
Do you have
How many a
kind
day
of
you
potion
need?
that will keep me awake longer?
I can make
I
some
don't know.
special ones.
I took
will
3
be-
yesterday. I have another 3 for today, but that's because there was only 3 left.
I'm usually able about
do
to
have
forage
more
up
powerful.
ingredients for about 5 a day myself. Personal stash. Down 1, but
You know, I'll tell you a little bit of something that from back in Rosewood that I did have some special potions that I used to give to Val a couple of back then, but the reason why I want to make sure that you guys aren't going to overdose in these
Isn't
things
that what killed
because
him?
no, it was a completely different thing. But
he was detoxed by the
the
time he
problem
died.
is if I give these, yes, but it definitely did not help. This is why I want to make sure that you guys aren't going to be willy-nilly taking these things as much as he did.
If it makes you feel any better, I will be reporting to most likely our captain, and if he needs to, he will tell you everything that I will tell him, or I could tell you everything that's happening and how many they've taken.
No, it's better if you report to me directly, as I need to keep tabs on these special ones I have. Alright.
How many do I need to take?
Well, these special ones is a bit more powerful, but you should be able to take at least. There's this one that you can only take once a day, but they're quite powerful. Or we can give you the smaller dose, which only needs to be 1 in the morning and 1 at the night, if you need to stay awake at night, of course.
Dude. Hi.
Give me.
Alright.
Whatever is stronger and will last longer.
Alright.
It's Tuesday. Appreciate it though.
Now, I know this is something a bit more personal you can't tell me right now, but if you wish to continue having these, you're going to have to tell me one of these days. Unless, you know, I can't completely trust you guys with all of these. These aren't your average stamina potions, as they say. Here, take these. Or should I give it to Lucia? That should be good for 3 days. Also, they're very small vials. You'll notice these are some very small vials, just like a little shot worth of potions. So you just take 1 every day, and you should keep yourself awake.
And during the night?
It should be powerful enough to keep you up all night, just as long as you don't decide to lie down and contemplate on things.
Piece of advice. I get a piece of bark that tastes decent. Chew on that. It helps you stay awake.
Yeah, hold on to it. Whatever you do not take more. Yeah, just hold on for it for now. You might need it. Whatever you do not take more than 1 a day. Any more
What
will
happens if I
lead to
take
some
more than
very.
1 a day?
Let's just say being awake will be the last of your problems.
What will happen if I take more than 1 a day?
That is something that I don't wish to talk at the moment. Just know that. Please make sure he doesn't take more than 1 a day.
Of course.
I'm counting on you on this, Miss Lucia.
Right. How long will
Right,
this work
that'd
for?
be all. 24 hours. Now.
No, I mean,
there
how
is
long
one
can
small.
I take these for?
Well, there is one side effect after using these. Is like once the 24 hours have taken place, best that you take another one or or if you're deciding to stop using it, I'll give you a lower dose to as a transitionary period. But if you don't take one after the 24 hours, like in the next 3 hours, extreme lethargy will take place. Actually, now that I mentioned that, you should take another 2. Here, 5-day supply.
Okay.
Make sure you keep that on your hands right now. And when you're out of supplies, run to me immediately, alright? Or at least like a
Right.
1-day supply left.
What's going to still happen to me after a few days?
Well, after you finish taking the last one, and you haven't taken, and the 24 hours are up, and let's see, and about 3 to 5 hours have passed without you taking a transitionary potion or another normal potion, you're basically gonna fall asleep immediately. Whether you like it or not. You have to recover from all of that. Your body's going to have to recover from all of that days you've taken away. As they say.
And until then?
And we don't want that. Until then, you should be awake as you know, whether you like it or not, you're going to be staying awake. Whether you like it or not.
What's the longest anyone has stayed awake on these things?
24 hours. But
You
actually,
mean
no,
nobody's
20...
ever taken them.
Oh, you mean like consecutively? No, these are usually these were meant for all-nighters down at the Faviran Academy back in Kaka. You see, we used to have these for our week-long exams back at the Faviran High Institute College. You see, I don't think we've longest I've seen somebody use it was one of my colleagues. About 2 weeks, what? No idea where he is right now anyways. He should be fine.
What happened to him?
Maybe. A bit cuckoo in the head. Let's just say... a bit cuckoo. From say, staying awake too long does have its problems. And if you want any further of my help, you best tell me what's all this, you needing to stay awake longer in more detail if you want me to help you out even more. I can't just help you with a sliver of nothing around here. These are meant for a couple of days, at least. You understand?
I am sure that they can arrange a meeting with, I'm sorry, what was her name again?
Samar,
and all of you can talk it out and explain the full situation.
Alright. I'll make sure... Alright, well for now you take care of yourselves, alright? Don't get into any trouble. Don't overdose on those things.
Of course.
So I don't need to take the stamina potions then? Just these?
Yes, the small ones. Yes, actually do not take any other stamina related potions once you've taken that. That should be enough for you for the entire day.
I had one this morning. Shit.
That should be fine. Just don't take any more.
Yeah, you should be fine.
Fine, then we can bring back the stamina potions to medical.
Of course. So you said for 5 days?
5 days.
So is this after the one that she just took for today? Or is it 5 days after today?
After.
I just took one and I have 4 left, so...
4 left. Okay, thank you.
Alright. Yes, go do whatever you need now.
Thank you, Professor.
Alright. You know anything about that?
Not my place.
Well, it's suddenly on my place, since I'm the one giving them some contraband.
I can speak on, more than likely, Miss Somar did in fact give them the go-ahead to ask you. I imagine that there'd be no problem checking in with her and getting that confirmed. I saw him having a meeting with her just last night.
And is there anything? Do you have no information about this? Anything at all?
Not my place.
She mentioned something about. Yes, but she did mention something about dying if she ever fell asleep, which puts me in a great deal of concern.
Yeah, that sure was an interesting choice on her part, but again, not my place. Unfortunately. And I'm not really here to talk about them. I just wanted to make sure they didn't eat up all the reagents. I got a project.
Ah, true. Alright, now we're talking something a bit more interesting instead of people just asking me for potions all day. What do you have?
Alright. I need to get a still set up in here. If I'm honest, me and like one other person's been the only ones working on this place. I think Robert's been...
Oh, don't worry, I've been sneaking up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
You know, just sweeping things around.
But...
Now, don't tell anyone I've been saying that. They want me They want me locked up all in the hovel.
The hovel?
That's what I call my little sleepy hole. Anyways, go on, continue.
Weird. So, I'm noticing a trend here with a lot of these folk, just Rosewood Institute as a whole, and I suppose it's just the nature of fighting rift beasts. There is no sustainability, and one of the big crumbling pillars I've noticed here is people get hurt. People go to the healers. Healers get overexerted. Now, there's a lot of things we could do to address that, like making sure people get hurt less, getting people to, use shields, making sure people go to the healers when their boo-boos are little before they get big. But that's on this side. I want to work on a mana potion. That gives more oomph for what you're paying, And I know the main issue right now is if you produce more than about half of your natural well's worth of mana, you backlash and you start to suffer. And the big issue isn't the generation, it is the distribution of the mana. So, I want to up the amount of mana. And we think the best way to do it is to try and reinforce the pathways the mana take. So we were thinking of kind of using some basics here. Namely, reagents for a stamina potion and a health potion, basically to make the pathways tougher to allow for more mana to pass through.
That is a very interesting way of putting around it. Yes, we can... If we mix and match combining all these potions as well, we can definitely do some more... we can definitely alter the properties around here. But what is the end product of this mana potion you're bringing up, if I may ask?
More mana.
You did mention you wanted to be a more powerful one. Yes, basically a greater mana potion is what you're supplying here.
Yeah. There's one other idea I had. So most of my... Everything I've learned has been through backwoods and just family recipes. And, from what I've seen, a lot of them just sort of coincide with, actual remedies that people have more or less quantified through alchemy. But everything I know is from Mary Sue and John Joe and, just every sort of person from here to there telling me, oh, well, try this, try that. But my own sort of tinkering usually comes from... The place I've had the most success experimenting has been with alcohol. See, I never got to give you my project.
Something interesting.
I never got to give you my project back when we were at the academy. Things kind of fell apart real fast.
Yes, that's definitely unfortunate.
And I never told you what I told Malik, and I'm going to assume he never passed along what I talked to him about to you.
Yeah, haven't heard of anything since then, yes.
So, I use honey specifically from hives from areas of high magical activity, such as a Shallowin or a Rift. In fact, I stole all of the honey and I've been stashing it since we left the academy. It's sort of the base in which I use to make a mead. mead's usually magical, and I found some success in altering certain qualities of the alcohol. Namely, I use it for pain tolerance and muscle relaxant so that I can roll off more hits during a fight. But
Fascinating.
alcohol moves through the bloodstream. I thought maybe if this mana potion were to move through the bloodstream or were to move through the channels by which the mana moves the same way alcohol goes through the blood, I might know where to start.
Let me see if I'm catching up with you here. You're saying that instead of the alcohol flowing to the blood paths, you want them to move through the mana wells. Is that where
Yeah, sort of relax them.
Is that where I was going from around here?
I imagine there's a lot of tension managing it, but if you sort of relax them the same way that if I'm able to take a hit from a brute-sized rift beast and walk away with little more than a bruise, then I imagine there might be some logic to it and sort of easing up those, pathways.
So more of a. So you want to use these to open up in the sense of a defensive way, such as these mana flows, allowing you to basically take more hits without feeling the immediate pain after.
Sort of. It's like
basically what alcohol does.
Yeah. So imagine it just sort of relaxing those pathways so more mana can pass through without backlash.
Now you're talking my language. Basically, a second wind before once you've run out to make sure that you're able to cast a little bit more before tiring out completely. Yes?
Yeah. So that's the project I want to start working on, but feels like the alchemy. Everyone was real keen to get the mess hall and the blacksmith up and running, and it really feels like the alchemy hall has been sort of delegated to the back burner here a bit.
That's that. To be fair, I've been stuck in my place for a couple of days, so now that was on me as well. I should have been here a bit more to spruce up the place a little bit. But I'm here now, so we can get this a little bit more chopped up and a little bit more. Regarding your last question, your last potion idea, though, I'm quite keen on that one. We just need to add one more thing about it, though. Sure, giving the second wind at the end of that would be very useful in multiple cases, but that would just increase the. Oh, hello, guys. Would you come in for a bit? We're just talking potions for a bit. Yes, come in. Anyways, let's. The only big problem I have for that is right after we have that second wind. How do we prevent the backlash from being worse? Because even once they've had the second wind, once the potion's effects wear off, they're going to take the full extent of that backlash.
Well, that's sort of what I'm saying. I'm kind of hoping that the potion will just relax everything enough and sort of reinforce those pathways enough that it works effectively the same as a normal mana potion. Where if they took another, you're talking trouble, but otherwise it just lets greater flow. So that's the goal.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, aren't you guys going to be going to what do you call this? The crash site in a couple of. Is it tomorrow or the day after?
Sounds like tomorrow.
You're part of that mission, right? All right. Well then.
Capture Rift Beast in like
I made
2 weeks or something.
Well, if that's the case, I've been reading up on some local fauna and flora around here in this in our place right now, currently nearby Norendal, and I believe there might be some alcohol. Like I think there are some local hops going around nearby the more outskirts around here. You think you can retrieve some of them to help for our potion crafting?
I absolutely can. We actually. I don't want to keep these gentlemen waiting too long. The other things we did is I gathered up a bunch of the herbalist and alchemy students, and we went out and we cataloged all the local every basically reagent that's within the area that might be of use, and we're also keeping an eye out for any mutations that might be caused by magic. And we wanted to get another alchemy garden set up, possibly somewhere where they're going to set up Kier, wherever she is, to see if we can force some mutations from common reagents.
Perfect. Well then, all right. I'm going to prepare you guys a list for what you need for our projects for the next couple of days, and a little bit of my personal as well. And you guys can go check that out on your way to the crash site. Then.
Got it. All right. Will do.
Good. All right. Perfect. All right. Now, before you leave, I did want to bring up one more thing as well, regarding as well with Ulysses. Ulysses, can you come here for a moment?
Professor.
This is something unrelated to what I want to talk to you, but remember that talk we had a couple of days ago?
Which one exactly?
Well, let's just refresh. For Miss, Ren, yes. Sorry, it's Aaron, yes. Sorry, it's been a couple of...
You're alright, Professor.
I'm old, okay?
You're fine.
Anyways. You know, I've been thinking, why is alchemy only meant for defensive and supportive capabilities when it can be used for a bit more offensive? Don't you think?
Like bombs?
Not just bombs, okay? Yeah. Do you remember the project I was talking to you about?
The window growing thing?
No, not that. The gun.
Oh, yes. Of course I do. Like, how could I forget? The ocean gun.
Well, that's a more direct way of saying it. But you know, the basic potions we have, yes.
Propeller.
Actually, that's a better way of saying it, yes. Now, you see, the potions, the basic ones we have, if you alter them even just a little bit, you can turn them into a more volatile state, and depending on the type of potion you have, it can cause a little bit more advanced properties, such as a mana potion, if supercharged with a different reagent, will cause more than like a thunderous current, which, if amplified by a certain device, can be used as a makeshift spell, if that makes any sense. Basically, what I'm saying here is, instead of using mana, we can make use of potions as a activator for spells instead. So instead of using mana to use your spells, you have a more limited ammunition of potions that you can pop into there and use it as a makeshift, projectile or whatever potion you have around there. Of course, it won't be as powerful. Okay, that's a little bit, underwhelming what I'm trying to put here,
The propeller it is.
Yeah. But do you understand where I'm coming from here?
I do. I also know we have incredibly limited alchemical supplies because of the aforementioned. None of the students seem to care.
Don't worry. I know exactly how to what's the word?
Incentivize.
Promote alchemy.
Convince them?
Yes, that's the word. And incentivize and convince. We're just going to need somebody who has good art skills. Anyone here know how to draw?
Yes. Again, I think Morgan does, but that's about the only person I know.
Well, we just need a little bit of promotional posters around here, showing them how do your part or something. I don't know. Basically, we just need some we just need ways to
I could do some art.
Incentivize the kids. Perfect. We'll leave you in charge of the
Don't leave
poster
me.
making.
There are
then.
so many things I need to do, Professor. We need to make a brand new potion.
Okay, never mind. I'll find somebody else. Then. Maybe one of the Ferali.
Actually, I'll ask Sunny. She's always eager to help.
Perfect. All right then. She's part of Team Lumen now, I guess. So this will be a good collaboration. A perfect chance for me to know more about them.
Building.
Yeah, team
right
building.
there, Chief?
You're very exhausted. Are you all right?
Yeah. Just really tired. Sorry.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm going to check up on these two now.
Yep. Thank you again. I will see you later. I'm gonna be swinging by in a bit to set
Alright,
up see what I can scrounge up to make a still. But thank you very much, Professor.
All right. Take care of yourselves now. Make sure to close the door on your way out. Now, we should really, we should really get more. We should really
It's kind of a
fix these
shitty
doors so
door.
they're less creaky, because they easily get stuck at the moment.
I am out of character, a little lightheaded, and that's probably because I haven't eaten since breakfast. Oh God, nobles.
They're just moving targets now.
So what I'm thinking, those lines is we have right. We have it. We have it. Go. We cover there. We go down, and it goes down this leg. So it's a nice line.
It's a nice
so
line.
Thank Valkyrie.
Curves there. This leg is free. This arm is free.
I was looking for you. I've had a real bad stomach ache all morning. You're part of medical. Could you help me out real quick?
And for the stylish.
Oh, a stomachache. I understand that. You may be going. Go ahead. We finish the measurements. Did we get the measurements?
Finish the rest. Yes.
We did. I
Oh, I'm gonna throw up.
Indeed, he did. Indeed, he did. Yes.
Go do that.
So who's next? Who's next?
Who's next?
Would you like to cry one?
We don't have much for it.
Oh, I'm fine.
What?
I'm fine. I just saw you getting hassled by a bunch of guys. Just decided I'd step in, save your ass.
I appreciate it. Do you want something for your cough? Sounds like your throat's a little hoarse.
Did it stop? Yeah, I'm gonna go lie down for a minute anyway, so I'll go take care of it in a second.
Okay. Tuck this in your cheek for a few minutes. Spit it out after. What just happened? There.
Test, test, test. Okay, cool. Alright. I'm gonna be right back. Might be a few minutes, but... You okay?
Fine.
You don't?
It's the treatment. It's making... Well, I haven't eaten a proper meal in 3 weeks either.
Well...
Can't keep it down.
That's not great.
I'm okay. No. I'm eating what I can. Alex says this is probably the worst of it. I hope he's right. We'll see.
Okay. Well, good news there is I just had a meeting with Bombadil. Hopefully this isn't going to be a problem in the future. Going to be working on something to help with mana going forward.
That'd be good. I'm gonna make sure they haven't ambushed Yuki.
Yeah. Alright, I'll see you in a little bit.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
You too. Maybe we should talk later. Just catch up.
I will.
Yeah, I'd like that.
Ugh. Alright, I'm just gonna go restart my computer.
Busy trying to not have discussions with.
Fucking. Creepy. We knew something would break eventually. Yeah, Storm, when was that? When was that message sent? 20 minutes in? It was 20 minutes in. And my voice mod went and no one said anything. What time is it? It's 8:48. Christ on a cracker. Okay, cool. I swear. So annoyed. Alright, I will be back